What is up, everybody? This is Alex from IGTV. Today I'm talking about a query or comment or piece of feedback I've been getting a lot. Upload on main, idiot. Why aren't you uploading on main? Why don't you just put these videos on your main? Put things on main. So I'm gonna try and describe what's going on in my head and why you'd do the exact same thing if you were me in my shoes. I'm trying to find the words that make me sound like not a huge asshole, because there are a few things at play, right? The first, and it's in the channel description, IGTV description, my second channel where I upload content that is easier to make. That's a big part of it. This is actually going to be my 100th video on this channel, which I mentioned because on IHE over 10 years, I've only uploaded 285 videos. So I'm basically a third of that already on this channel. And it's kind of interesting to see people say like, whoa, how are you making these so fast and putting them out as if there's no difference at all? When like the majority of videos on IHE are scripted and highly edited and have this specific clips for like every point that's being made, and it's this whole process that might seem like easy, and it is, you know, easy in comparison to engineering or laying bricks or whatever. But as far as this end product and what people are programmed or used to seeing on YouTube, that's like the biggest difference to me. I guess what I'm learning through this channel is that I guess a lot of people just straight up don't care as long as they're getting something. It's a weird thing to experience. And part of my logic is, if I just suddenly started putting the IHE TV stuff on main, then that expectation and cadence and whatever I was doing on here to build its name and brand and expectation would be betrayed. So why not just have a second channel that can be its own thing, set its own expectations, build itself up organically. I've done like no promotion for it, and that's kind of part of the fun for me. Like for every comment I get that's like, oh yo, I used to watch you all the time, I've just been recommended this on home, that's really satisfying to me, because I'm not like Mr. Beast. I don't really want to have like 100 million subscribers or anything like that. My long-term goal when I started IHE was 100,000 subs. That was like what I'd be happy with. And then I got to like 1 million, then 2 million, and then just way slowed down uploading, so it's trickled down a little bit. But like just the idea of number going up is not enough in and of itself. I need something else going on. I need some other kind of motivation to keep me going, which I'm getting from this channel. I'm feeling motivated, I'm getting good feedback. I got a non-stop flow of ideas that are slightly more achievable than the big projects I have in my head, or that I've got 5-10% complete for the main channel that just takes me forever to get to nowadays. Because that's another thing, it's like this channel fits in nicely with having some kind of balance in my life, which is something I've been striving for the last 5 years or so, after everything just kind of snapping in 2020 for me. Like I might sound like a broken record, but that's what my life used to be like at peak IHE was like, wake up, make new vid until 7-8 p.m, eat something, go to sleep, start again. Super unhealthy, but it's the only way I really know how to work on that bigger scale. I don't know even where I found the time, honestly. It's never really been one of my skills, like time management or breaking something up into smaller chunks. It's very much momentum based, just flow state. And it's a toxic personality trait not being able to like dividend up, hire people, I guess. But like the making of it is where the like best jokes and the stuff in editing will like organically appear. So many of like the best moments on any of the channels I've been on are lightning in a bottle type things that you can't really manufacture, like a Mr. Beast type video or something where it's all like so like focus tested and feels like this refined product where it's like trying to capture this algorithm or or whatever. And there's a space for that, I guess. People obviously like it. But I feel like the more people I introduce, the less the content is me. And the whole thing has always been HE, not WHE, it's not we. And I have zero interest of just being a content farm. There has to be some La Passion in there somewhere. So I'll upload on main when I am in a place to do that, when I have something I'm happy with. But the older you get, the more you realize time is its own currency, and the way you manage your time and use your time is really important. I'm a busy dude, you know, I got 4 channels I'm a part of, a life to live, relationships to maintain, got to get exercise in there somewhere, cooking and cleaning and all of it, all the general maintenance of life. And I don't know, I've mentioned this momentum-based thing before. I just have my way of doing things, and I guess I'm stubborn too. And as long as I can carve out my own thing, I've got my audience that supports me and have supported me for so long, which I'm incredibly lucky and grateful for. I'm still getting feedback from like new people, and the whole process is what I love about it. So I don't really want to outsource it and just be like a voice. So I don't know if that really explains what's going on in my head when I see these constant messages, but I'm just finding that grind, that earlier grind, building up a channel just being so satisfying. And the problem when you're only making these videos that you just tinker on forever and spend all this time on is that you're not like honing something in the same way, whereas if you're doing what you're doing on a channel like this, where you're uploading something every day of the week, which I've been doing pretty consistently for months now. Just because you're doing the process again and again, you are refining things, keeping your senses sharp, stumbling into jokes and moments that just feel, I keep saying organic, but that's just how it feels. So I don't know, I feel like in a good place right now. And that's really the main thing for me, is like, I have to enjoy and really be passionate about it. And I feel like you can tell in the content too. So I guess I'll leave this ramble here. I don't really know what I wanted to accomplish with this, except just kind of spilling my guts. Is that the right term? Spilling my... Isn't that like farting? I don't know. I'm still kind of ill, so apologies if you can hear it in my voice. But here's to 100 uploads on this channel, and here's to 100 more. See you on the next vid. Bye.